We've all heard of drag queens. Tonight, we're dealing with drag kings. It's the Real Housewives of Orange County After Show, starting now.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
It's Lord.
We love Lord.
Dynamite, our friends.
Did you guys see her on the VMAs?
Yes.
She did really good.
She was loving it.
All right, guys, let's get to these ladies. It's the Real Housewives of Orange County After Show. I am your host, Lian Castello. You can find me on all social media platforms at Hollywood Lian. Tonight, we have Blake and Grant missing, but we do have a good panel for you guys. Introducing Shanti Christina from the Life of Kylie After Show for the AfterBuzz family. Welcome, Shanti.
You guys, I am so ready to whoop it up tonight. You can find me on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know I have a YouTube show called Your Time with Thomas. It's fun. We go to different parts of Los Angeles. It's called Your Time with Thomas on YouTube, and you can find me online at Thomas Orlina.
All right, guys. Well, happy Labor Day. It
Yes.
is Monday. Thank you for spending the night with us. We really, really appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up now, just for the heck of it.
Thumbs up, please.
We have so much to talk about. What an incredible episode. Drag Kings. Have you guys heard of Drag Kings? You have, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
you
not
guys
as
live in West
popular,
Hollywood.
but they're there. I love that we went to Hamburger Mary's. It's like down the street from me.
It was a great episode. We started off with a bunch of montages, but we ended up with Kelly and Megan crib shopping. What do we think about this? That $1,700 crib, that's expensive. I don't know if I can spend that much money.
Well, that's a pair of Louboutins for these ladies.
That's true. That is.
But I don't want to waste my money on a crib. Like, I'd rather get a cute dress.
right.
That's true.
Or a bag. Or something that benefits me.
Can the baby
Right?
sleep in the bag?
Maybe.
Get a little Hermes Birkin bag and
Hey.
shove the baby in there.
You never know.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, we get right into the good gossip with a picture reveal of Megan. No, is it Megan? No. Kelly and Shannon kissing.
I know.
Kelly and Shannon making out at the Irish bar. We didn't see this on the show.
Where was the camera then?
I don't know.
This is what I want to see. The girl-on-girl action.
Right?
Yeah, where was the camera? I don't know, but the Snapchat was available, and we did get a photo of Kelly and Shannon making out. That was crazy.
That was crazy. I was not
Yeah.
expecting that, especially the history that these ladies have. But you never know. Alcohol does that to ya.
Blame it on the alcohol. We've heard that one before. Well, the drama continues, and we get right into it with, this whole recording gate. The whole recording gate has commenced and it's began. I don't know. Do you think Shannon is shady enough to record these girls? What do you guys think?
I think there was... it's so hard to...
Do you believe her? Do you think she's tech savvy or not? We want to hear about this. You guys, let us know in the comments. Do you think Shannon's lying about being tech savvy? I mean, she can go on Twitter, but she can't order an Uber?
I mean, her quote was, "I don't even know how to use Facebooks," plural. I believe her. She doesn't know what the heck she's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was an accident. It was a little tap on the wrong little app.
And she was buzzed.
That's
Give her a
true.
break.
Yeah, so do you think Kelly was just like drunk and was like, girl, you're recording me?
Yeah, she's just a weird Instagram. Well, she said herself that she always thinks that Shannon tries to set her up.
Yeah.
So that
Well,
was just...
It's like
in
a
the
phobia.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or paranoia.
It's a paranoia.
Yeah.
It's a paranoia, and it's not fun to be paranoid.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
Especially with the history that they have. But, like, the fact that she did see the recording, I would be skeptical myself. I'd be like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I
Why?
would have shut it down immediately. I would have grabbed them and been like, why are you recording me? Look, you're recording me.
Yeah.
But
She
what-
should have called it out then.
But what was she recording? Like, what was it?
Yeah,
Nothing.
obviously the conversation wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't make it onto the air. Not
Right.
even the kiss made it on the air.
I wonder if it was rolling or if the app was just open, it was on like 000 and she was about to record, or if it was already recording. Did they establish what the recording was?
No, they didn't. They barely
Right?
talked about it. But you know what? I've actually accidentally opened up my recording app. I have.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have.
It's like a butt dial. It
yeah,
happens.
it
It
happens.
happens.
It happens.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna give Shannon a pass.
We're
She
gonna
didn't
give
do it.
Shannon a pass. Usually we like rip her apart, but maybe she's telling the truth. I don't know. We just dive right into Diko and Peggy and their family and their Armenian culture, and Diko is just scared to death to let this little girl go to college. Let her go to New York. Let her go to New York. Let her experience something. What do you guys think about this? Is she too young to go?
No, I don't think she's too young to go. I can see how he can be very attached to his daughter, of course, but the fact that Peggy is so adamant about her going it's a nice change to even watch, because
Yeah.
usually the mothers are the ones that are like wanting to hold on to their daughters as long as possible, but I think it's because of Peggy's upbringing. It really is.
Yeah,
Weighs
it is
heavy.
That opposite. I love Diko.
Yeah,
Can I
he's
just say
funny.
that? I love him and I love Peggy. Like, they're so entertaining to watch and they're hilarious. Like, they have these little one-liners that I laugh at.
Yeah.
They're funny.
They are funny.
But
They could actually be a show on its own.
no, they really could.
And I think that's kind of what they're shaping it to
Well,
be as.
really?
Well, I think like with their daughter, they have storylines there because their daughters are younger and they're going to college, and it could be a spin-off. I think
could. It
Look at
could.
no, not Dina. Was it
Not
Dina?
Dina, Caroline.
Caroline. Yeah, look at Caroline's family.
You never know.
Oh,
I don't know. I
yeah.
think they're entertained. I think they're just starting to find their footing. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if the entire family is TV appealing. So far, we're liking the family values aspect of it. We love that they're bringing their Armenian culture to it. I think it's fantastic. I don't know if I'd go to New York with a $60,000 bag. It looked like a snake-skinned Hermes bag. I don't know if that's real or if that's even like a thing, but this bag was $60,000 and it was on the show.
I love that.
Can I ask a question? Did you guys think that Diko was kind of flaunting his money and assets in this episode?
Absolutely.
Like,
Even by just
Absolutely.
Well, that
bringing
was
it
a
up,
stupid question.
absolutely.
but he was like, that $60,000 bag. It was very like, we have money.
It is,
Yeah.
and I think Peggy, the reason why their relationship works is because she supports that idea. She said the $750,000 Ferrari, the
Right.
$350,000. I mean, these guys
They
have a
went
lot
down
of
the
money,
list.
but it's nice to see people that have a lot of money that can, if they have it, fine, flaunt it. We don't see enough of that on OC like
Good
we
for
used
you
to.
guys.
Don't get robbed.
Can I have some?
Right.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
You know
Donations
what?
are welcome.
Donations are welcome. But I don't know. I like Diko. I like Peggy. I like what they're showing. They are showing off the money aspect a little bit every episode. But you know what? I don't mind.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I
you're
do
rich.
mind? You know what I do mind? I mind a green lipstick in a confessional. Megan, what is up with that? Stinky green lipstick? I did not find that appealing. What about you guys?
Well, what if it was from Fenty Beauty from Rihanna?
Oh God, no.
Oh,
That
okay, wrong
color was
example.
weird.
Fine.
That
Kylie
color
Jenner.
was weird. I don't
I think it was just the
know.
lighting of our TVs. Did she really wear green?
It looked green on the screen.
It might have been the screen.
Really?
No, we have weird lighting. We have weird lighting in the studio, so everyone's
That's true.
coloring is off. Like,
Yeah.
all episode, it looked like the blondes had pink hair.
Every
So-
episode
but
they've
they
had
don't,
pink hair to us.
obviously.
Every single
I know
episode.
it's confusing. So I don't think she was actually wearing green
Well,
lipstick.
let's hope she's not
Okay,
wearing
yeah.
green because that was weird. All I know is that whether or not she was wearing green lipstick, Megan has such a big mouth and she was out of control tonight, super ridiculous, starting trouble, little troublemaker. She even tweeted tonight, why wouldn't I tell Shannon? We're friends. Girl, can we just replay last season? Because y'all were not that good of friends. What do you guys think about this?
I think what's happening, I'm on the Twitter app right now, because I did a poll, but we'll talk about that in a second. I think we're seeing her classic behavior, because this is how we
Yep.
were kind of introduced to her with her doing all this troublemaking. Last season, she was dealing with wanting to become a mom, and now that she has that out of the way, we're seeing old glances of her, and
Yeah.
it makes for entertainment, because if there was no her, then we wouldn't have gone Vicky's opinion. So that's why she's very
like the-
important on the show.
She's like the connector.
Mm-hmm.
She has no storyline, though,
She doesn't.
besides this. Like, she has the baby, but that's it.
And
I'll
she
ask-
has Jim, who doesn't treat her. Well, he just gives her a lot of crap, which is funny to watch.
Yeah. I'm just bored watching her. Is that bad?
Yeah, well, no,
just
it's
bored.
not.
Even
She's
with her
just-
going with Vicky today, she didn't add anything to you.
But, I mean, after when she stirred the whole pot, I was like, again? I mean, I was
Yeah,
just annoyed.
like she really took that spoon this episode and really stirred the pot. She was really giving it to
Everywhere.
Vicky. Vicky was like, "Girl, relax a little bit."
Yeah, Vicky has been making some squeaks in her
Yeah, she has.
this season. Is that like the new Vicky thing? Because she's been squeaking in her tone in every.
What?
What? I don't know.
love
All I
Vicky.
know is that Megan tonight, just accusing Vicky, like, stop being the victim. Like, she really has some balls to, like, really go there. I don't know. I don't think Vicky is a victim. I mean, I know that this episode she was kind of, like, playing the victim with that whole, like, This was just so long ago. Why are we still talking about this?
I know.
Charlie in charge in the chat says Megan is trying to get airtime, and that's all.
That makes sense.
We get that.
Preach.
That
nothing
makes
else.
sense. She did a couple things that I liked tonight. Megan did a couple things, and one thing that I thought was cute was when she was addressing her baby, and she's like, I don't really care about the drama because I have you. That was kind of cute, but at the same time...
I thought that looked bad.
Really?
I did, because it just makes it look like, okay, well, I can stir the pot now. Like,
It
to
was
me,
like icky.
yeah, it wasn't cute.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it just proves that she is just stirring the pot for no reason. There's no, like, concrete agenda behind it that serves somebody else's, purpose.
serving
like, I'm
her
trying to
purpose.
defend Shannon because she's my friend, or I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on with Vicki. No, you're stirring the pot.
Yeah, it doesn't
you're
seem
causing
sincere.
trouble. And I think she was relentless tonight. She really didn't get... Vicki couldn't even get a word in, which is
my
hard with
gosh.
Vicki.
That's the thing. Like, she wants to go and, like, find out this information, but I feel like her vibe when she's with Vicki, like, she's not honestly listening to what Vicki's saying. She already has, like, you can tell, like, while sitting there, she already has her mind made up that it's almost hard to even reason with her.
Oh, yeah.
And Vicki was like, don't say anything to her. Like, I want to be done with this. And she just
What is
did
up with
exactly
you?
what she told her not to.
Why is she getting involved in everybody else's drama?
Because it's her only storyline.
Oh, girl.
That was really her role.
She
I remember.
was thirsty tonight. Just to bring up Tamra's words, like, she was thirsty tonight, jumping into everybody's business. I think it was a little obvious tonight. I don't know. Like, she literally had 20 questions. Like, at that lunch, it was 20 questions by Megan.
I was like, I just want to eat the burrata and the tomatoes.
For real, it looked really good. That
Stop
tomato
questioning me.
tomato tower. Ooh, can you guys send us some?
That
We're
looked
hungry
really
over here
good.
at AfterBuzz
So
TV.
good.
I don't know. What do you think? Like, Megan was just a little... does she want her own talk show? Like,
What kind of made me not like her tonight is what she did with Kelly, with telling Shannon before Kelly had even addressed it. I just don't believe that she wanted to tell Shannon out of sincerity for
she
some
wanted
reason.
to start trouble.
She's a shit stirrer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's basically it.
Speaking of all the housewives, I did a poll, and right now Shannon leads with 32%. The question was, which Real Housewife would you want to spend the day with? So leave us comments and let us know.
Really,
Second
guys?
place, we have Kelly at 27, and Vicki in third, Tamara last.
Okay, Vicki is number one for me for sure. All I want to do is whip it up at Ondelays with her so badly. I'm not joking. I want to hang out with Vicki in real life so badly.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
want
to
Vicki to
Christina.
come
Thank
visit
you.
us.
Thank
Like,
you.
She is the OG of the OC.
She is.
We can't
Thank you
deny that.
Thank you for saying that. And Ondela's, I mean, you just brought up, like, a legacy. Like, I need to go there because Vicki has gone there. It's a landmark.
I literally only want to go to Puerto Vallarta so I can go to Ondelays.
Absolutely. I want to whoop it up in freaking Puerto Vallarta. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, really, like, we get the whole Shannon thing. We get you guys are loyal and you love Shannon and you see something that you relate to. But guys, let's just keep it real. You know, this is the Real Housewives of Orange County. You guys would really want to hang out with Shannon? She's funny. Don't get me wrong. She says really funny things sometimes. But guys, lately she's been such a buzzkill. I mean,
It's the weight gain.
It is the weight gain.
it's
Yeah.
not just the weight gain though, because before she was still being like a little Debbie Downer.
She's funny. She would actually be my number two.
She is
Because she
funny.
can party.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll have vodka on the rocks.
I would be a
Every
little
time.
uneasy hanging out with her though, just because there's an imbalance. I don't know. It's
I
like
don't know.
you never know. I don't know.
You never know. What you do know though is a costume party with these ladies never ends well. And that's exactly what it led to. A costume party. Let's get down into it. Shannon Bedore dressed as Bret Michaels. What do you guys think about this?
That brought me back to his show on VH1.
Me too.
Me too! Oh
Right?
my
What was it called?
God!
What was it called?
Oh gosh.
No, I know what it was
Someone's
called.
got to get
It
it.
was called Rock.
Rock
Rock of
Yes!
Love.
Rock
I
of
got you.
Love.
Thank
Oh my
you.
gosh. Bret Michaels, that bandana. I want to see what's under that bandana. Do you think he's bald?
Yes, I
think
don't
so?
know.
Do you think he's bald?
I can't confirm or
I
deny.
don't know.
He's never, like, honestly, like, I remember when Rock of Love was on, and all the girls would always talk about, like, wanting to see him without the bandana. He never took it off.
Yeah. I can't believe that show was on and I watched it.
I loved it.
There was 2 seasons, right?
Yes!
Oh my god.
I think they were trying to catch on to the like Flavor of Love format.
Yeah.
So they were like K. Bret Michaels, and they even did that show was really
What
interesting.
he's doing right now.
Well, that was really, really interesting. I don't know. The entire episode, I was just yelling, like, Megan, shut up. Like, I hated when they were at the costume store and Megan called and was like, Shannon, I've been dying to talk to you. Like, really? You've been dying to spread gossip? Like, you are out of control tonight. Intentionally involving yourself in other people's business. This is what the live chat says. See, Vicki is the only one with a job. Megs was wrong for calling Shannon. You guys keep commenting. This is great. This is exactly, we're agreeing on the same thing tonight.
Yeah.
Out of control.
You know whose place she's kind of taking is, like, Lydia was kind of a shit star the first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
So
Lydia
she was,
took
like,
a back
going
seat.
all around each person, and now Megan's doing that.
Yep.
I'm bored of both of them.
Lydia
they
was-
are replaceable.
Lydia definitely came on with a bang. She wanted to show, you know what, I'm not boring. You guys dumped me a couple seasons ago. I am back to make a mark. But tonight, Lydia, you lost.
She took the pedal off.
You were so ridiculous, saying that you were uncomfortable, bringing up the Bible and everything. Like, it was just too much, girl. Like, relax. It's a drag club. No one's asking you to transition. Like, no one's asking you to make out with a girl. Like, relax. You can be at the place, enjoy some hummus, and watch the girls dance.
You know what I do when I
Not
see
that hard.
Licky? You know what I do when I see Lydia on screen?
You go to sleep.
That's that's what Vicki does.
Yeah.
You know her thing?
Oh my God, that's right. Vicki was like, when I see Lydia, that was great.
Okay, yeah, but Lydia is just she brings nothing. The sparkles, the rainbows, the unicorns, her and her mom, the fairy dust. I don't care.
She doesn't
Yeah.
care, ladies and gentlemen.
I
I
don't
like the
care.
mom. I like her mom.
Oh, they're nice.
And I
of
think if her
course.
mom was at Hamburger Mary's with Lydia, she would have said, Lydia, relax. Like, this is fun.
Smoke
Like,
Yeah.
J.
we're surrounded by drag queens. And when are drag queens fun? I mean, they rule the world.
Hopefully that opened up her mind, because I think it's nice. Well, her role in tonight's episode, it's nice for other people that are kind of a little bit close-minded, even
Yeah.
though that's
True.
what she was not going for. It looked like she was. It opens up people's like wanting to even experience whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I
She's
mean,
actually probably relatable to a number of viewers.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that are going to relate to her because they've never been in a drag club either. Like, I get it. It all works. But in my personal opinion, I just feel like you could have relaxed a little bit.
She's
You don't
doing
have
too
to
much.
bring up the Bible. We're at a drag club. Like,
yeah,
nobody
have a
wants to talk
shot.
about being a strong Christian girl. Like, order a drink and hang out. Is that being, like, yeah, they talk about being strong Christians, but tall vodkas all day long and, like, gossiping and cursing each other out. Guys, come on. Before we get into the real drag king bingo tonight, I want to talk about Vicki and Steve.
You guys, her love tank is full.
Her love tank is full, yeah.
I love him, and I love
He's
her.
great.
I love her new kitchen, and I love them all together.
I love that you talked about the kitchen.
I
love that
yeah, because
kitchen.
she's lived there for so long. So it's kind of like watching Kris Jenner's house.
Exactly.
Because she's had that house forever, and just seeing how it's evolved and how Vicki's house has really evolved. When they do the aerial shot of it, you realize how big that house is.
It's huge.
I want
You
to
know?
go there so bad. Like it's a beautiful house.
Mm-hmm.
I want to visit Vicki. Vicki, come
Vicki,
visit
where are
us.
you?
Vicki, we want you here with us at AfterBuzz TV.
You think she's gonna have her office done this season, or is that gonna be something for the next season where she's like, the office is done? Do you think she'd be able to get it done in time for this season?
Maybe.
Because
Maybe
it
they'll
sounds, it sounds like it's gonna have a little flair of her house.
maybe they'll show it at the end of the season.
I'll be
Here's
interested to see
hoping.
it.
Oh my God, this
Here's my
episode is
office.
getting good. It's getting good. Even with next week's
Oh my
preview.
god, I can't.
Yeah.
with next
Vicki
week.
calling Tamra.
I love
Oh
that.
my! Finally, guys, we need to get these two together. Finally, at least they can talk. At least there's gonna be a scene where they're gonna talk. Look at the live chat. Lydia wasn't closed-minded. She was simply unfamiliar and uncomfortable. Maybe so, but she just brought it up too many times for me to be like sympathetic towards that. Maybe if you just brought it up once, like, oh, we're going to a drag queen club.
Yeah.
That's a little.
Not my
I'm gonna be a
scene.
little uncomfortable, but it's gonna be fun. I just feel like she could have had a better attitude about it. Like, she went to the bathroom and, like, I don't know, they played that montage. You know how Bravo is with the montages? Shady Bravo.
They are
Always showing
so
us.
shady.
Oh, God.
Oh, you know who else was being a little shady? Scott the psychic.
Oh,
Oh.
my God, Scott the Psychic.
A little too many cocktails, or was that really just his personality?
He was like, you guys are going to have a problem and you're going to have a problem. I was like, Scott, like, did we ask for a psychic reading right now or are we watching
I know.
Drag Queen?
No, we didn't ask for a psychic reading, Scott.
I want one. I'll
But-
check off Scott.
Yeah, when he was doing that, it made me feel uncomfortable. I'm like,
I
why are you
know.
just like,
Yeah.
And even if that's the situation, I think like with these women getting belligerent, you could see everybody's eyes were glossy. Everybody had had a few too many cocktails, and to just throw that out there, literally with these women, things can go left real quick, like it did tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Scott was a little too much tonight, especially taking like full responsibility for revealing the Brooks gate. Like, calm down. Like, we listened to you go, yeah, maybe it's I just don't see the cancer, but we didn't automatically think he didn't have cancer because you said it. Guess what? We thought about that way before you did. Like, we all thought there was something up with Brooks.
Thoughts.
Yeah, like, come on. He was a little strong tonight, but I really loved Vicki and Steve tonight and showing off the relationship. Vicki was hilarious, talking about how much she needs to be sexually satisfied.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
She
God.
doesn't want anybody boring.
I was like, TMI.
She doesn't want anybody boring, and she wants it 4 times a day, ladies and gentlemen.
4 times. Who's got time for that?
I do.
Okay.
I always have time for it.
I think
especially 4
people
times a
relate to Vicki a lot because she does have, you know, a career and a job aside from Real Housewives. Speaking of jobs, are you guys hiring? Because do you know where to post your job to find the best candidates? With ZipRecruiter, you can post your job to 100 plus job sites with just 1 click.
Super easy.
That's amazing. That's why ZipRecruiter is different. Unlike other job sites, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you, it finds them. In fact, 80% of employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within 1 day. That's amazing.
That's quick.
Yeah. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by businesses of all sizes to find the most qualified job candidates and immediate results. So that's ZipRecruiter/buzz. One more time to try it free. Go to ZipRecruiter/buzz.
Yeah.
Do that right now.
Go to ZipRecruiter to try it free, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that, Thomas.
Yeah, I love ZipRecruiter.
It's great. It's great. Now, let's talk about the only thing that Megan did tonight that was cool. She pumped and dumped. For all you folks out there that don't know that, it is some gay slang we're throwing at you. They're at the gay club, so might as well not. And she pumped and dumped at the gay club. She pumped at the club so she could drink. Probably the coolest thing Megan has ever done, in my opinion.
In the changing area as well, where all the
Yeah.
drag queens get ready.
How amazing.
When was the last time you went there?
Ooh, it's been a while since I've been to Hamburger Mary's, but I have done the drag queen bingo, and it is so fun. I highly recommend it. It is
Looks
super fun.
fun.
It's super fun. I think like viewers that watch our after show, you guys should definitely go check online and see what it's about because it's a lot of fun.
It's super fun, and it's a franchise. Hamburger Mary's is
Yeah, they have one in San Diego, right?
in Long Beach, right?
Yeah, I haven't
we
been
go?
to those. Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
go!
We're going after the show.
We're going after the show, guys. We're gonna whoop it up.
Looks so fun.
Yeah, it's fun. They have like an outdoor patio seating and
You'll see pictures of Shanti and I kissing later. Will you have your green Irish shirt on? No, you won't, because no one will own that shirt. Shannon owns that shirt.
that's gonna go in the Real Housewives like franchise
Vault.
museum.
It should go in Andy's clubhouse. That's where it should go.
Yes.
I don't know. So we go back to the whole Tamra being a setup Sally, and I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
About Tamra.
You know,
Sorry, say it again. I was
Tamra
reading
being
the live chat.
Tamra being like a whole setup Sally with Scott the psychic, and she was like bringing up stuff like in front of the girls, like, don't worry, Vicki's
Oh,
gonna.
yeah. She's such a hater. They were friends for so long, and she's kind of just at the end of the spectrum now. Like, I feel like there's nothing that will get them back together. Hopefully next week that'll change. But I think she's been really hurt by her, so she's just kind of hating and kind of wants everybody else to hate her too.
Yeah. Someone in the live chat says, why does the psychic talk S about Vicki? Why doesn't he tell about Tamra being a fake Christian? Maybe Scott should break the story about Eddie being gay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
Shall we get into that?
Oh my gosh. Well, you guys, like, if Tamra is upset now, and we've just been talking about surface rumors, this is getting crazy. Make sure to stay with us, guys, because next week,
Yeah.
it all goes down. I cannot believe this.
Okay, what do you guys think?
I don't know. We've talked about this. I have said it. I love Eddie. I'm a huge fan. Hopefully he's on our team. I'm just kidding. No, like, honestly, like, I don't think he is. Coming from a gay man, I don't think Eddie's gay. I think
No.
that him and Tamra are actually good together, despite my opinions about Tamra this season.
I wish Tamara was at Vicki's house to hear this, because we always get these juicy stories and the people that they're talking about are never there.
That's true.
You know, the only time that we've seen some like crazy breakout was when what's her name threw the divorce paper or some kind of file at Tamara.
Oh my gosh.
Remember that
Yeah.
OC episode?
Yeah.
So yeah, because I feel like if Tamara were to be there and hear that guy say
she
that,
would have gone crazy.
Ballistic.
we would have had a Teresa table flip.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't have even flipped the table. She would have jumped over the table and across to that man and grabbed him by the throat.
What story does he have on him? I think, you know, that's just really...
He said he saw
That's a
him
lot.
making out with someone.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
a
With
With his
kiss?
eyes?
Yeah. I can't wait for that episode. They always do really good teasers to make you want to watch the next one.
I don't get gay vibes from him though.
I don't get gay vibes
No.
from Eddie either. I mean, I've said
Not
it
at all.
1,000 times on this panel. I'm a huge Eddie fan, and we all wish, you know, especially after that bathtub scene with Tamara. I mean, it was like slightly pornographic.
That was.
And they just keep replaying it lately. You guys notice that? The last couple episodes, they played that bathtub scene
I
again.
think the editor likes it and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna play this
does.
again. I want to work
does.
out with him so badly.
Yeah,
Let's
they're-
go to Cut Fitness. That would be so
oh,
fun.
hey, we
Yeah.
just drove to Orange County, 45 minutes. We're ready to work out.
I
I'll let
really
you
want
guys know
Vicki to
personally.
join us here. You know, that would be just
God.
amazing.
We need
need
Vicki
Vicki
here.
so
We
bad.
need Vicki here.
I'm gonna tweet Vicki, so hopefully Vicki, if you're watching our after show, please join us. We would love it. A lot of your fans are on this show that support you and love you, so it'd be nice, you know. This is AfterBuzz is really a place where a lot of housewives from different franchises come here, so it'd be really amazing to have you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I just met a housewife outside the studio.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
just
say
met
who.
one.
Shh, it's a secret. But anyways, we go back to Diko and Peggy. I love them. I think it's great. Diko revealed something that was crazy about himself, that he lived with his parents until he was married. Until he was about to get married.
That
That's
is
when he moved
crazy.
out.
That's crazy, but he also, I'm sure, saved a lot of money.
He did save a lot of money, but Peggy didn't also just paint him out to be someone that lived at home forever.
Yeah.
She said he was taking care of his family.
Yeah.
Which
okay,
makes me
so
like
he's
him
like
even
a good
more.
man, which
Yeah.
we already knew. He's
I
funny.
know.
He cares about his daughter.
He loves his wife so much.
I think it's so
Oh my god, the
cute.
previous next week where he's like, is that a new lipstick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's all I want in my life.
Yeah.
Now, if Eddie would have said that, people would have ran with it. Y'all
Oh,
would have
God.
been tweeting.
Yes.
It's interesting seeing these house husbands come on, because a lot of fans just they start picking them apart, like what they did with Peter Thomas and now with Eddie. So hopefully Diko stays away from it, because, you know, this is his first run at doing the show. If she gets picked up for the next season, getting too involved, you know, I just hope his reputation stays clear of drama,
Interesting. Yeah.
because
No,
it'll be sad, because he seems like a really nice guy.
he is a good guy.
And he's funny.
We
Love
still
his-
haven't heard about these Peggy rumors and like those rumors that surfaced a couple weeks after she was cast and the show started about the gay brother thing. As soon as more stuff comes up about that, we will bring it up again. But let's go right into the main event about tonight, the drag queen bingo at Hamburger Mary's. Megan finally brings up this text that she's been talking about all season, but it's never brought it up to Kelly. The text that said, your husband is cheating on you, has a mistress. She sent that text while Megan was 7 months pregnant. What do you guys think about that?
So did she basically admit that it was a rumor and that it wasn't true?
The whole thing that Kelly's mad about is like, we talked about it and we squashed it. Like,
Right. But
Just giving it life.
it was like a tit
Again.
for tat thing, but did she really think that, or was she kind of just throwing it out there? I didn't get the impression that she really thought that there was an affair.
No, I think you're right. I don't think she thought
Yeah.
that. She said, well, I don't think she said it. Someone said tit for tat. But Kelly is tit for tat. Kelly is very much
Oh my
tit for tat.
god, she can't like not hit you below the belt. Like every time, she cannot be not the last person to speak.
Yeah, don't come for her.
Oh my god, I'm so
Don't come for
scared
me
of
unless
her.
I send for you.
Mm-hmm.
And she will just go in. Like Kelly goes for the jugular.
Yes.
Yes, she really does, which is kind of like scary. You never want to like cross her, you
Yeah.
know? I would
Especially
not
with
want to cross
alcohol.
her. She'll just leak out all this information, you know? And she strikes me as somebody that is just relentless, so. But she's great for the show. Like, I love her
Yeah,
for
she's-
this, you know, she definitely earned her orange.
Like I just
She's
want to
perfect.
sit back and like watch, like.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Just
want to be in
sip
the
the
middle
tea,
of it.
honey. Sip
Yes,
the tea and
yes.
watch.
I kind of did see this happening with her and Megan. For some reason, like their friendship, even in the last season when Kelly was introduced to us, it just, I don't know, their dynamic just didn't seem as solid. So the fact that this is happening, you kind of saw it coming.
Well, also just how Megan brought it up, like out of nowhere, the affair thing. Like they were all talking about the text message, and then she said, "I don't think you've been a good friend," and she was like, "Well, I don't think you've been a good friend because you thought that my husband was having an affair." It was like out of nowhere. It was like she was holding
had
that.
ammo.
Yeah.
She was like
Ammo.
ready to release that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She was ready to go for it. That's what I don't appreciate about Megan. Like you said, Thomas, like she revealed a lot of that in the first season. Her and Kelly were supposed to be really good friends. In the first season, towards the end, you could see the loyalty melting off Megan. Like, she's just not a loyal person. Tonight, she proved to be such a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
She
going
can.
behind everyone's back.
She fights dirty. Charlie in charge, you get me. Yes, I quoted Kenya Moore.
Just don't invite Gretchen and Slade. Oh my God, I cannot wait for Gretchen.
Megan is fighting with Kelly because Megan needs a storyline.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you guys actually ever played bingo?
Of
Yeah,
course.
it's been a while.
So fun.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
bingo.
sure it would be so much more fun at Hamburger Mary's, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
with
played
your
it in
drunk.
Vegas and I've always lost money, but I'm sure. Actually, I played drag queen bingo. It was super fun.
Yeah.
But I just don't remember like the actual game.
Did you guys dress up?
It's simple.
No, we didn't dress up.
Do you remember how to play?
I remember how to play
Okay.
bingo.
Well, you asked if we ever
Bingo.
played it. I was like, who has not played bingo?
No, like I meant like an outing of bingo with friends.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's so fun.
That's why I'm saying I need to do this Hamburger Mary thing. It's like maybe like a birthday thing.
Yeah,
Saturday
but you know what? It's
night.
actually like, it's not, bingo is not hard, but like in Vegas, you get like, you buy the sheets because you want to win bingo, so you buy as many sheets as you can to keep track. But it's hard
But you
to
have
like,
to look all around.
yeah, when they're like B4, like I would hit all the B4s and we'd be sitting there, my friends like, you didn't get that one. Oh, look, you missed that one too. And I'm like, I'm not good at this. So it's
It's just
crazy.
fun. Yeah.
This bingo gate was going on, and Lydia could not stop talking about how she was uncomfortable. At one point, she even got up and went to the bathroom, and they showed a montage of her showing all her little flights. Like, she is, you know, like you just stay or flight. Like, she just flights. Like, she does not want to stay. They showed a montage of her leaving in Mexico. Like, Lydia, like, this is what you're doing. You're on the show. People are going to fight. People are going to talk about things that you're uncomfortable with. What are you going to do? Run away the whole time? You're not going to be on next season if you run away every time. What do you guys think about this? I was personally super annoyed.
Yeah, that's why in the clip when she wasn't I knew where she was sitting at the table. When she wasn't there, and they showed why she left. But she should just stay there. I do agree with you. She needs to just sit down and just take it, because this is what Housewives is. People are going to fight. People are going to argue. So it's inevitable.
Yeah, and she didn't even just bring up the fight. Like, she was just like, oh, they started going at it. And she just brought up the gay thing again. Like, brought up the drag queen thing again.
Yeah.
Brought up the Bible again. Like, we're watching Housewives. Like, no offense to anybody out there, religious or spiritual. Like, all of the above, I swear. But, like, seriously, like, nobody wants to hear that on Housewives. And nobody wants to feel like they're being judged. Like, only Judy can judge me. So don't be so judgmental, Lydia. Come on. Like, you know, stay and, like, chill. Or, like, go home. Like, I don't know.
Well, she did go home.
She did go home.
Why
Yeah.
was Megan not in the bus? I don't get that. Like,
Because Kelly ripped her apart. She
no,
was-
I mean, but like, she
On the
wasn't
way
even on the
there.
bus on the way
Oh,
there.
that's right. She wasn't.
They
You
just
know?
said, "Where's Megan?" And someone was like, "She's gonna meet us there." Probably something.
Because I mean, she
unrelated.
left in a SUV, and from there all the way to Orange County is like 45 minutes. You
It's
know,
a long drive.
Yeah.
I don't know if the viewers know that, but yeah, Hamburger Mary's is in West Hollywood, and these ladies live in Orange County, so it's like a good
It ain't
hour
close.
drive.
hour drive, and if you're going through traffic, it's almost like 2 hours.
I don't know if they were in traffic. Well, it looked like
It
they
was
left at
nighttime.
night.
Yeah, night would be good.
But yeah, it's a long drive to Orange County. Next week's episode looks amazing. Do we have any predictions? What are the predictions? Predictions.
Well,
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Shanti Christina, what do you think? Predictions for next week's episode.
Okay, we're gonna get into the relationship with Shannon and David, which I'm dying to see because I feel like there's some issues going on.
Yes.
Like, they had the affair and then they went up and now they're low, and I don't think they're gonna last personally. That's my prediction. Also, I'm so excited to see Gretchen. I don't know why, but I love her.
she was
And-
in the studio.
What?
She was literally actually she sat right here, and Slade was there.
Yeah.
But she was on
heard
on the
about it.
after show for New York. Yeah. So we need them to come back.
Okay. And also, did you guys see Lizzie?
Yes!
She was
Oh
unrecognizable.
my God, they were all there. This next
like,
week's episode, I
so
can't
much
so
stuff.
classic.
So much stuff.
We just need Gina like just walk in on the side and just have Gina be part of it too.
cherry on top.
Gina Kioe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Predictions. I don't really. I think what we're gonna see is we're gonna see definitely Vicki. I think she's gonna accept the invite. We're gonna see the coffee scene. They didn't put that in the preview, but I definitely think Tamra's likely gonna accept the offer. You can tell it's interesting their dynamic because as much as Tamra hates her, and like does these like Scott things and things like that, part of her loves Vicki. So you can see she's excited when the phone rings. Oh, it's Vicki. Oh, you know, like if you really hated somebody, you would not even pick up the phone or you would do something even. I don't think she's as mad as it comes off, you know? Part of me feels like she still wants Vicki in her life. Right?
Well, yeah, I actually think so. I mean, it would be great for entertainment. Like, we just want to see you guys whoop it up. We want to see the old times. Like, we just want it to feel like a classic Housewives episode. Tamara and Vicki being the leading ladies of the OC. You guys, next week's episode looks amazing. Thank you for checking us out tonight. Make sure to give us a click and a thumbs up because we love to do this and we love to do this for you guys. So make sure to check us out next week. I am your host, Lian Castello. You can find me on all social media platforms at Hollywood Lian, and I have some very exciting things coming up at the end of the year, so make sure to check out my website, hollywoodlian.com.
Hey guys, I'm Thomas Orlina. Now that you're done with our after show, go check out my show. It's called Your Time with Thomas. You're on YouTube now, so make sure to type it in the search bar. Find me online at Thomas Orlina.
You guys, I had so much fun today. This
Yes,
was the
I'm
best
so glad
show
you're here.
ever. You can follow me on Instagram. I really need some followers. At Shanti_Christina. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in, Shanti, and we will
Yes.
see you guys next week. Bring your oranges and bring the drama. Thank you. We'll see you
Bye,
next
guys.
week. Bye.
From
Thanks for
executive
watching.
producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV. From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network.
Don't get up.